My first trip out I ever took, I sat on this hill here for about, I want to say about 6 hours, loaded my first load out of Columbus, Ohio, and I was taking it down to Jackson, Tennessee, and I sat on this hill, man, for, I don't know, like 6 hours. I didn't know what to do because it was my first trip ever. I had just got my authority active and everything like that, and it was my first load. It was a Cisco load, and man, I picked it up and I got here and we're just sitting there on the side of the road. That's a nice looking, but I didn't know what to do. I ended up being on time. I was worried about being late because if I was gonna be late, I really didn't know what to do. Like, this was my first thing, first everything. And actually I had a power only trailer going to Atlanta, and then I had picked up that Cisco load going down. It was all catch up, and I'm coming down through here, and there's a fatality here on the top of the hill, some kind of accident, and dog, I sat there, and my other W9 I had, that thing had a couch on it, so I sat back there on the couch and was watching TV and doing everything I could to try to stay awake, but I started getting scared after a few hours because I was like, man, I'm about to fall asleep. But I had so much energy because it was my first real trip, so I had a ton of just energy. But shoot, once I got rolling, it was tough. But yeah, anyways, I got it down there, got it delivered, but man, that was probably the craziest thing I had ever seen. I got stuck in a few other ones in that first couple months of driving. Got stuck in one in North Carolina, coming out of there. I got some Campbell's, some shit going to Campbell's soup up there in Napoleon, Ohio. And I got stuck in one pretty bad there overnight. Another fatality in a damn Camaro. Guy was flying down the highway. He flew by me, and we're in the hills out there, and he lost control of it, flipped it over a bunch, and same thing, flight for life. And the sad thing was, I always keep my CD on, and every time I've been stuck in a bad jam like that, I either one, had it down too low, so I didn't hear anybody, and I actually did hear some chirping that day on the radio, but I didn't perk up to it like I normally do. And man, I literally passed the last exit when I heard "get off," it's a bad accident, and I drove right. I mean, I was literally, man, like the fifth truck back from the accident, so it kind of sucked. And the traffic pulled in pretty much tight right behind me. There's 3 lanes of traffic, so I couldn't back up a half a mile down the road and get off, so. But yeah, that's a note to you people out there that's riding around with no CBs. Man, a CB can be a huge lifesaver for you, because and guys that have them, speak up, as much as you can. I try to too. If I see a bad accident and I can let people know, hey, it's bad, even if you don't know a way around it, I'll still speak up and say, hey, buddy, it's southbound, it's a bad accident at whatever number, and then that's all I can do. Sometimes I don't know the area well enough. Well, on this side of I-35, I pretty much know pretty well. I don't really go on that other side of I-35. That's for you big dog truckers. But yeah, this side, I pretty much know a lot of the routes around stuff. But yeah, that's some of my crazy stories in this trucking world, man. I got plenty more, but that hill just reminded me of that.